Welcome back. If you are looking for an opportunity to volunteer this holiday season, don't bypass the RIH Auxiliary at Royal Inland Hospital. We have some folks joining us today to talk about that. Sitting with us right now, next to me, Lynn Littlejohn's in the middle, Dave Charchuk, and on the end, Heidi Coleman. Hi. How are the three of you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
Great. Good.
Thank you.
I just learned on the break that over the course of probably several decades, our auxiliary at our hospital has raised $5 million. And that to me is overwhelming. I don't even know how to put that into like ideas of what that has done for people that use the hospital.
And you know, the way, I mean, I'm going to let them speak, but the way they do it in the afternoon auxiliary is it's not like raffles and people say, oh, I don't like to fundraise. They've been doing it through the gift store, the gift shop, and that incredible secondhand store downtown. I mean, it's all done by volunteers.
Yeah. Lynn, $5 million is so much money. Over what kind of a time period are we talking about?
I believe that's 1987,
wow.
89.
That's
I could address that.
Yeah.
It's basically 89 to date till the end of 2019. We're going to be $5.5 million. And again, it's through the thrift seller, as Heidi mentioned, downtown, the gift shop, donations. It's fantastic because all of this money goes for equipment that's very, very much in demand in the hospital, and it just makes helps our medical staff do their job more efficiently and helps out a lot of patients.
Absolutely, it does. And so the opportunity to volunteer is something that you guys are looking for people to step forward to, whether it's in the gift shop, down at the thrift store. Tell me, Lynn, a little bit more about that.
Okay, well, we're the fundraising side of the auxiliary, and we just have the different shifts at the thrift store. It's open Monday through Saturday. We have the gift shop, which is 7 days a week. It's a 3-hour shift that you have to volunteer for, so it's not too long.
Not very taxing.
No, and it's the two of them are totally different entities. It's quite a place down at the thrift shop. If you'd ever get down there, it's amazing. And we just need people to step up and volunteer. We've had to close our gift shop at the hospital on the weekends because of lack of volunteers. We've had to cut our hours back. So we're just looking for volunteers.
Okay. We have a video of Bev, who is going to talk to us a little bit about her experience, I think. So let's take a look.
She's a volunteer.
She's a volunteer as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
My name is Bev Kaluzny. I volunteer at the hospital in the gift shop twice a week. I was diagnosed with breast cancer. After that, they made an appointment with the Ray Fawcett Breast Cancer Clinic, and I was in that same afternoon at 1 o'clock, and this was 11 o'clock I found out. And at 1 o'clock, I came in for another mammogram, ultrasound, and biopsy, all within 3 hours. It was so quick, and they're wonderful people there. You see a nurse first, and then you go right in to see a doctor, and it's just amazing. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Makes me feel a little
emotional.
emotional.
I know, and that's amazing because look at that circle. I mean, Bev's been volunteering, and then she needed something at the hospital, and you know, so it's like, you know, you give and then you get back, and she's back volunteering. I saw her today, you know, so it's incredible.
And you know what? Such an opportunity for so many people that have relied on the hospital to give back, and this is that time because you don't have to pay staff. That's money that could be going to helping buy more equipment.
Exactly.
We've actually hired a few staff members just because we're so short of volunteers. So if we didn't have to pay them, we'd be giving even more money.
And just today I got an urgent call that we need to buy this Panda, which is an overbed warmer for babies, because we've been having more and more kids being born, and they had one night where I think they had lots of babies at the same time. So, so I just called the auxiliary. We'll buy it right away because they can do that. But you know, we wouldn't ever want that to happen, that suddenly they can't. So volunteering makes, I mean, I volunteer outside of the hospital because I work in the hospital, but I'd love to help out too if you need a shift, and everyone should just know they'll go home feeling so much better.
Absolutely.
I actually got that approved during the bake sale today at the hospital.
Great news.
Yeah.
That's great.
And Dave wants to put a call out to more men to volunteer.
Yes.
Is that right?
Absolutely. I retired a couple of years ago and just found a a bit of emptiness, and I felt that it was I really wanted to give back to this community, and so it's been about 2 years I think that I've been at the hospital here, and it's just been a fantastic experience. I didn't realize, besides the large corporations and the donations and the things that the foundation, the funds that the foundation raises, how important it is to me to volunteer my time and donate my time, and what a difference that makes. At the end of the day, you feel pretty good.
And that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
Everybody's winning in some way out of this.
Absolutely.
We're out of time. If you're interested in volunteering, there's the website on the screen, rihauxiliary.com. You can also go to rihfoundation.ca, but the one on the screen might be the fastest one for you. We're back after a quick break. Stay with us.